Let me ask you a real question. You ever just sat down and thought about how much you love yourself? Well, let's talk about it. Self-love is the regard to one's own well-being and happiness. My personal definition is the unconditional love you have for yourself, regardless of good or bad. Self-love is not just something that you can read and understand. It's what somebody has to feel. I always heard people say, if you can't love yourself, how do you expect to love someone else? I never quite understood that at first, but after achieving self-love, I now do. There's a difference between self-love and being content with yourself. I feel like a lot of people nowadays are just content with themselves. Not only are they content with themselves, but they're also content with people they're in a relationship with. We tend to go with the safe ones because we're scared of getting hurt. Some go with the ones that they feel are better than the ones that they had in the past. Self-love carries this confidence that attracts others. You will not need anybody else's validation. You will continue to be yourself and not care about what other people think. You know your own worth. It's sad how some people don't even know their worth anymore. People don't value themselves as much as they should. You rather value or worship a celebrity or somebody like the Kardashians, wishing that you lived their life. You shouldn't compare yourself to anyone. Only worry about yourself. I always tell people, just be a better person than you were yesterday, and I promise you, you will grow as a person. It's great to take care of other people, but do you ever treat yourself? Do you ever focus on your own health? Do you even protect yourself? There's a quote that's street art that I always see people take a picture of. It goes, protect your heart. But what are we actually doing to protect our heart? Do we just have walls up at all times and just not letting anybody else in? I always felt bad for people that I would see sitting alone at places. I would think to myself like, wow, they probably have no one to sit with or talk to. I now understand why they do it. I now go out once a week alone to eat, and let me tell you, it feels great. I enjoy my own company, and while I'm alone, I become creative and I think of all the goals that I need to achieve. I've been taking time out for myself the past year, and I've been changing some ways. I isolated myself from others so I can grow on my own. In the process, I learned how to love myself and appreciate myself. I lost myself for a little bit, but now slowly I'm regaining myself back, and that's the most important thing. Appreciating yourself goes such a long way. You start to think clearer. If you can't connect with yourself, how do you expect to connect with others? This is true because I found a true connection with my inner voice. Nothing or no one should bring you down because you know your own worth. Even if something bad occurs, you're confident in yourself that you'll get it the right way. Just remember one thing, believe in yourself. Nobody wants to be with a person that's always down on themselves or hates themselves. When I went through 2 years of depression, I didn't want anybody around me. I just wanted to be alone because I disliked so many things about myself. Everyone is a diamond in the rough. Malcolm X once said, we cannot think of being acceptable to others until we have first proven acceptable to ourselves. A few wise words from a wise man. Work on yourself first because that's the key. Self-love is not a routine, it's a lifestyle. Until next time, people, remember, keep smiling, keep growing, and be the best that you could be. Take it from Easy. Thank you.